I said I was going to say some jokes.
Okay.
And Rachel said, just a reminder, joke has to be funny for it to be a joke.
Okay. Well, Rachel.
And we're out. And we're out. All right, we're starting out. We're here on Wednesday, but it feels like it's Friday. Doesn't it feel like it's Friday? Because it's, why? Oh, because it's July 4th tomorrow. So we're excited to be here. We've got, oh, I need that.
Oh, you need that?
Yeah, I need that. That's my water, man. This is very important. Hold on a second. Is it in the way? We're good? Are we live? Yeah. Oh, why didn't y'all tell me? No, I'm just kidding. What's going on? YouTube, we got Facebook. What's up, Facebook? So I'm very excited today. I'm a little nervous. Usually I'm at the piano. My wingman just walked in. I'm feeling a little better, marginally better. But we're going to do an unboxing. Okay, I had this idea, was inspired a couple ideas from some friends of ours. I'm a big fan of whoa, is there an animal in here? Wait, something's crawling. No, nothing's coming out. No, I got really inspired because I like to watch unboxings. I don't know why I like them. Why do we like unboxings? There's something about, that sound. Ooh, is this opening? And we're getting something good. But how do we unbox a piano? We couldn't find a box big enough for that. But we do have a new course here called Jazz Piano Jumpstart. So we thought we could do a little unboxing of that. Look, we've got a box. So, yeah. You need a step stool or are you cool?
I'm good.
Okay, good. This is Adam Maness.
What's up?
I'm Peter Martin. We're here at Open Studio.
What am I looking at? That one?
And we're looking at this one right here.
Right there.
Is this a live thing?
Is this live?
Is this a live thing? We should tell the Christian McBride story about is this a live thing?
Oh, that's a
We'll
good
do that
one.
later.
We'll do that later.
Stick around for the end, a little bonus story. Don't let me forget. Sure. So we thought we could do an unboxing.
Is Facebook working, first of all?
Facebook's having some problems today. Facebook, can you give us a shout out if you can see us?
Thumbs up,
if you
Facebook.
can hear us. Facebook's going down. It's coming back. YouTube's
it's
here.
all the excitement about Jazz Piano Jumpstart.
That's right. Oh, is somebody looking at the comments in case we need to answer some questions? Okay, good. So if we have questions can they do it on Facebook or YouTube, or is that a YouTube only situation? Sam? We're going to check on that, but definitely YouTube, right?
I'm bringing up YouTube right now. So
Oh, he's bringing it up.
So if you have any questions, go to YouTube, put them in the comments on YouTube, we'll answer them directly.
But we haven't told them anything yet, so they're not going to have any questions yet.
Then don't worry about it.
Yeah. So this is Adam Maness. I'm Peter Martin. You might recognize us from our starring roles on our daily jazz podcast called You'll Hear It. It is a podcast, so you mostly listen to us, which is better. But yeah. So the pod cave's over there. The piano's here.
What's up, Gustav? Gustav says, hey.
Oh, what's up, Gustav?
Hey.
Yeah, if you can, just give a shout out. Can you hear us okay? Can you see? Because we can maybe make some adjustments. But once we get going, once the unboxing happens, can't nothing be adjusted, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
so
that's
let us
true.
know now. Let us know where you are in the world, how you're feeling. It's July 3rd here. Want to give a big shout out to Canada. If we got anybody from Canada, we got a special deal for you. Why, you may ask?
Why?
Because it was just Canada Day on Monday. It was a big day.
Tomorrow is America Day.
America
really.
Day,
Yeah.
July 4th.
Yeah, July 4th.
We're kind of downplaying it a little bit this year. But yes, Independence Day, very important for us.
In America, there really isn't every day America Day.
It is.
Yeah.
We love ourselves so much. But Canada Day was very exciting. I was there on Monday, on Canada Day, playing up at the Montreal Jazz Festival. So wanted to say big shout out to everybody in Montreal. We're getting close. Feel it. You want to touch it?
So is this the actual box?
Yeah.
Did you box this up?
I didn't box it up, but one of our wonderful staff did. Yeah.
Now hold on. Now, if you buy the course, does it come in a box?
Well, we got to talk about that. You may not even know because you've been out gallivanting around St. Louis. The course
across the alley.
This is exciting. The course comes in the computer. We're going to show you some of that in a minute.
Wait, you get a computer?
No,
let's
you don't
not
get a computer. Wait, would that fit in here?
No, I don't think so.
It almost would. You're going to get the course immediately. Like when you sign up, bam. Jazz Piano Jumpstart. We're going to tell you some more about it in a second. But we have a very special offer that I guess we kind of teased it out on the podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's still good. The first 100 people that order the course are going to get a free workbook. We're going to ship it to you. We don't care where you are in the world. If we can ship it, it includes shipping. It includes the beautiful workbook. And that's what we're unboxing today. The workbook, the physical workbook.
I gotcha. It's a good workbook, too.
It's a very good workbook.
There's practice routines. There's all sorts of stuff. Transcriptions.
Yeah.
So we have Chris saying hi. Gordon, what's up? Gabriel, what's up? Brian from Sacramento.
Didi
Sacktown. From Paris, France. Gustav.
Is that Didi Bridgewater, perhaps?
Didi Khan from Paris, France.
Okay.
Gustav from Denmark. Bill from Tampa.
Gustav, I love you, Denmark.
And Anne. Hello, Peter.
Oh,
hello,
cool.
Martin.
Nice. Good. Well, thank you guys for being here. We're going to have a little bit of fun today with the unboxing. Tell them about Jazz Piano Jumpstart, because this is like unlike anything we've done. We've got a lot of questions here in the office and the studios already today about it, so we want to be really clear about it. First of all, where can they go get it? Because they can be looking at it while we're talking about it.
Yeah, you can go to openstudiojazz.com.
Wait, what?
Wait.
OpenStudioJazz.com? Tell me about that. Whoa, I got nervous. I fell off my
So we have
step
a new platform that we're launching with this course. Now, so far, this course, and I believe it's Jazz Piano for Beginners, are only courses available on our new platform, but everything is shifting over there. So if you're already an Open Studio member, look for that coming soon for your course to be on the new platform. Lightning fast, openstudiojazz.com. You can go check it out. For the Jazz Piano Jumpstart, you know, this all started because we were featured in an article in the New York Times a little over a year, about a year and a half ago, right? It's about almost 2 years ago?
Last September. No,
last September.
Less than a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
9 months ago.
9 months ago.
Yeah.
So
fresh news.
News. So it feels like so long ago. So much has happened. But so we got a lot of attention, as you would, when we were featured in the New York Times, and we had a lot of. Oh, we're over there now.
Yeah,
we had a lot of folks, new folks, maybe new to jazz, new to jazz piano.
I'll be right back.
Don't believe you, but okay. New to jazz piano, and we have, of course, Jazz Piano for Beginners, but that's really for people who maybe know a little bit about piano, maybe know a little bit about jazz already. Yeah. So we needed to build a course for people who don't know anything about it yet. And it took us a while to get into that, but once we did, it was really, really rewarding. Yeah. And to kind of break it down, what would you teach someone who doesn't know anything really about jazz, or maybe not even a lot about piano? And so this course really does start you from the jump, start you from go. I mean, you might want to know what middle C is, but most everybody knows what that is already.
Right. That's right.
But other than that, we can get you going pretty fast.
We can get you going, and we will. Oh, and I think we may, Facebook, like we said, had a little bit of problem. We might have lost some Facebook people. Well, it's like, I'll try to tell them, come over to YouTube. YouTube's up today, right? Facebook's a little bit down. We're trying to get the Facebook back going. But yeah, okay, so tell them about where they're starting. So we use the word neophyte and we use the word novice because we don't really know what the difference is.
Yeah.
But it's kind of pre-beginner almost.
We start with the thing that is the most helpful for explaining music, at least melodically and harmonically, and that's intervals. So we start you, the first week we focus on intervals, being able to hear the intervals, understanding how they relate to each other, and then from there we use those intervals to build harmony, to build melody. We start incorporating rhythm. Yeah. Improvisation, and so it really is like the basic foundational elements that really get you into jazz piano. Right. And the cool thing is we already have Jazz Piano for Beginners, and this 7-week Jumpstart is designed to take you right into that. So we have Chris ask, question for you guys, what would be a compelling reason to pick up the new course if I'm midway through the Jazz Piano for Beginners course? Well, that's a great question, because a lot of the things we do cover in Jazz Piano Jumpstart are fundamental elements that if you don't have these things already, knowing them is going to be a huge advantage as you're going through Jazz Piano for Beginners. And then we also have some really, really cool features with this course. You want to tell them about that?
I do, and I would just say to that, you know, had we been better organized, I guess we would have made Jazz Piano Jumpstart first, and then added Jazz Piano for Beginners.
But you did everything. I mean, you started off with the Jazz Piano method, which is like super advanced level.
This
like
whole open
professionals
studio,
are on Jazz Piano method. You know,
this whole empire is built upon walking backwards. So if you speak Hebrew, it makes sense because you're used to reading backwards. No, but really, this came out of.
Eventually, we're going to do recorder lessons.
Upside down, upside down, backwards.
Like elementary school style.
Yeah. No, but the idea, actually the whole impetus to creating this course, as you may recall back at the beginning of the year when we started working on this, was we heard from some Jazz Piano for Beginner folks that are like, man, I love the course, but I feel like I'm not quite ready even at the beginning. We thought we kind of nailed that beginner level, and I think we did, but we realized from hearing from you guys that you really wanted something even more foundational. So I would say, was that Chris that was asking?
That was Chris, yeah.
Yeah, Chris, if you're going along in Jazz Piano for Beginners feeling good and you're not feeling overwhelmed, you feel like you're getting some good stuff out of it, I would say continue on. If you feel like it's just some foundational things or you have some questions, you might want to jump back to Jazz Piano Jumpstart, and that might fill in some early stuff. Because, you know, like I say, we tried to start, it's hard to know exactly where to start because everybody's information is a little bit different. There's a little bit of overlap.
Well, there's definitely overlap, but there's overlap on every course because we're all, there's only so many notes on a piano. There's only so many things you can do, so there is some overlap. But I think the way we approach it on Jazz Piano Jumpstart is a little more, it's more simply stated, Chris. It's not as like a musician talking to a musician. It's a musician talking to someone who maybe doesn't know all the lingo. And in fact, we define a lot of the terms that jazz musicians use. And then there's some other cool...
Like hepcat, hipster, do we do that?
No, we don't do I promise.
Those are some of the terms we use, though.
No, they aren't.
No, they're not.
No,
Sorry.
they're not. But another cool couple of things is, with the Jazz Piano Jumpstart that I love about this is that it's a 7-week program. So it's really a jumpstart. It's not a full 26 lessons or anything. It's really 7 lessons, and it's designed to kind of be done quickly and to kind of get you really up and playing fast. The other cool thing is we have a bunch of stuff that the beginner course doesn't have. We have a bunch of play-alongs with Bob DeBoo and Montez Coleman. So we
got the A-team. We
got the A-team around here, and you can play along with them on a bunch of different stuff. And then we have these, really exciting, we have these guided practice routines.
Yes.
Which is where you can practice with me, where I'm basically telling you what to practice exactly, playing it with you, setting the metronome, we're varying the tempos, all things from the course.
Right.
Those two features are features that we've had requested.
Yeah.
And then we also have quizzes, which is brand new to the platform.
That's right. Yeah, so I mean, I think the general thing on this is it's a little bit more guided. We're holding your hands a little bit more. I don't think we're talking down to anyone. We're just trying to meet folks that are at that beginner level right where you are. So, another thing is, like, if you've done jazz piano for beginners and you didn't quite get through the course, or you stalled out a little bit because of personal reasons or because of whatever, this might be a good way to kind of jumpstart getting back into it, because we do a little bit more hand holding. We can't actually come to your house, but we're there with you, and it's 7 weeks. Now look, you can stretch it out longer, or if you need to take a week off, there's no penalty. Nobody's checking on you. But we did want it. We felt we heard from a lot of you that you wanted something a little bit more regimented. So if you're feeling that way in jazz piano for beginners, it might be.
It is more regimented. Chris says, nice bubbly seltzer product placement. Hope you have a good commission. We don't, but if you're listening, bubbly, we'll take it. And then Bill says, this sounds really good to me because I felt I wasn't ready for jazz piano for beginners. If that's how you felt about that, this is made for you exactly, Bill.
Because I don't foresee us doing ultra double jump start going before us. We really, I mean
we keep walking backwards.
Yeah, I know, that's true. No, but the thing is,
so I was saying a recorder course.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't play the piano at all, like you said, and don't know middle C, this may not be the easiest way to get into playing the piano, because we don't. And there's some great courses online.
We do cover some piano technique. We for sure talk about that.
We talk about beginner technique that's needed for jazz specifically.
Sure.
But just in terms of playing the instruments, there's so many great methods in online and in-person courses. We kind of figured, in talking to folks, that a lot of people already kind of had that together, so that was nice.
Theory says hello from Madagascar. What's up, Madagascar?
Madagascar.
Hello,
we have
Theory.
a couple of members in Madagascar.
I know, man.
I think we need to take a field trip just to go check on them.
I'm down.
You know what I'm saying?
So should we unbox or should we share the course on the screen? What do you want to do?
Maybe we should unbox and then share. But first, let's just say, because I know some folks probably asked me too, because I did mention, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned the special deal. We are running.
Oh, yeah.
So if you buy the course, it's probably going to be today, because we have 100 of these to give away. And we're going to do free workbook. Now, this is, once you get the course, you get the workbook as a PDF, right? Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to get that anyway, but a lot of people, we have started to do the physical workbooks. They're books. You're going to see them in a minute. But a lot of people like to have that, because then you don't have to put your computer on the screen or whatever. I mean,
Jazz Beam says, yo, what's up, Jazz Memes?
Jazz Memes. Jazz Memes. That's our friends. I think have they gotten their 100,000 follower yet?
I don't know. Jazz Memes, have you got
they got it? We're not promoting y'all anymore.
No,
Forget
never mind.
Pull all my videos down. So, so physical workbooks. So the first 100 people, and we're getting close to halfway, I think, or a third of the way. We still got some.
We got about half.
We're almost halfway there. Okay, so if you're interested in that.
It's not just free workbook, it's free shipping, which is usually the most expensive part of it.
Exactly. And so we're doing this for anywhere. We don't want to be like US only. Why? Why is the US only? No. So this is for anywhere. So we're not going to have a whole lot of those. So if you're interested, you might want to jump on that. Should we unbox and then we'll show the course?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay. Can we see? Can we all see? Okay. Now I just realized when they're, like when Casey Neistat's doing the unboxing, he's always got the overhead camera.
Oh, yeah.
Which we usually have for the piano. We have in the course. It's all over the course.
Come on, Andrew.
Come on, Andrew. Let's go. Okay, so I got now, I'm not a master of this knife. And
I'm going to step away.
This could be really interesting here. Let me get this out the way. Big shout out to Nalgene.
What?
I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's my water bottle company, man.
Okay, bro.
Okay, here it is. Now, when you order this and you're getting it for free, you're going to, Dan got nervous about his computer. He thought it was going to slice the computer. Oh. So it's going to have your name and address on it, of course. All right, so we're going to go boom. Ooh, listen to that. On the unboxing, it's always that sound of, ooh.
Hey, don't cut the book.
I know, could be. Don't cut. What about me?
I don't care about that.
You want to do a little slicing too?
I really don't.
Okay, he does it. Boom.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that. And then whoa, wait, there's a little bonus item in here. Open Studio.
Nice.
Wait, are we promising these two? Do these come in the box?
I think we have to now.
You'll have to see. Well, we'll see. Okay, boom. Now, it's actually going to be in color. Let me show you. Look, I got goodies down here.
Yeah, that's the thing, is we're still having these printed.
We don't actually have them. Now this is the big fake out. This is Jazz Piano for Beginners. It's going to be like this, but even better, because it's got two goofy looking pianists instead of just one. Okay, so this is the mock-up. The thing is done and it's ready to go. Is this the, oh look, Jeffrey Keyser. Is that a bonus that you get? No, but this is what it's going to look like, but in beautiful color. And then, we've got it, this is premium stuff. Look, it opens up flat. Oh, show them.
For the piano.
Yeah, it opens up so you can just put it up there. And it's got, transcriptions. It's got everything that you're going to get with the PDF version when you buy the course.
It's got the practice routines. It's got
everything printed out. You you can even do a little bit of your own music writing here as you get inspired. It's got strange pictures of me, more strange pictures of me. Talks about the scales. The guided practice routines are all in there.
Yep.
And they're also available for download per course.
On the video, yep.
Yeah. So there you go. Unboxing. Bam. And then usually they throw it all to the side, right?
All right. Barbara asked a very relevant question.
What's up, Barb?
She says, your course is the best I've come across and have learned so much in Jazz Piano for Beginners course. Where can I order the Jazz Piano Jumpstart? That's a great question.
That is a great question. OpenStudioJazz.com.
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 Not OpenStudioNetwork.com.
No, why are you even saying that?
I'm not. OpenStudioJazz.com.
We're not only unboxing a new course today, we're actually unboxing a new platform. We've been hard at work here. The team has been working very hard on our brand new platform, which is open and available as of last night. And we switched to a new URL just to make it clearer. So OpenStudioJazz.com. We have so far Jazz Piano Jumpstart and Jazz Piano for Beginners available there. Mm-hmm. In the coming weeks, the next couple of weeks, we are going to have everything. Yeah, a lot of it's kind of there, but we're tweaking it. We're making improvements. We're adding a lot of new descriptions and quizzes and a lot of fun stuff and really trying to enhance it. So the old site is still happening. So if you have old courses, they're not going anywhere, and you're going to get instructions on how to log in as soon as we're ready. But you can get it.
You're going to want to go over to the new site because it's going to be lightning fast, and you have some new features. Bill asked, I just signed up. Thank you, Bill. But how do we get the book?
How do you get the? Oh, did you sign up for? I'm assuming Jazz Piano Jumpstart. He's going to get an email. You're going to
get an email.
Yeah, Bill.
To fill out an address.
Yeah, we just need your address.
So when you sign up, Bill, you'll get an email. Look, check your inbox, and it'll ask for your address, and we'll send you.
Yeah, and you should get it by the end of the day, kind of today.
Yeah.
Pretty fast. So if you don't get it by the end of the day, just shoot us an email.
Maybe he signed up like yesterday or something. Did he get one already?
He wouldn't have gotten it if he got yesterday, but just have him send an email to support at Open Studio or use the chat.
Support, yeah. You can go on the chat or send an email if you don't get an email to support at Open Studio Network.
He'll get an email.
Yeah, you'll get an email.
Another Bill says, the new website works without a hitch. The download of the PDF is already here. So cool. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill.
Well, let us know what you think of the course, Bill, once you check it out.
Let's talk about some features. Free workbook for the first 100 people, we got that.
Yeah.
Guided practice, we talked about that, but I want to really, I'm such a fan of this, and Adam, I'm so glad that you came up with this and spent the time doing that, because I think folks are going to really love that. I want somebody to guide my practice.
Well, no, I do too, and I've been into lately these guided meditation apps on my phone, right, where it kind of guides you through a meditation, and I was like, why couldn't I do this with more aspects of my life? I was thinking to myself, I wish I had someone being like, all right, play this now at 100 beats per minute. Now play it at 120. And I thought, well,
I like that voice you're using, kind of a meditate. Play this at 100.
Yeah, we need some spacey music, and I could be like, play it at 120.
Yeah.
So no, I had the idea we could do this with this first beginner course here. So what it is, it's a video, and I'm sitting over here at this piano. I have a metronome, and I'm taking elements from the course, either scales or voicings or certain things. Every time we work on 4 or 5 different things.
Yes.
And I literally say, okay, let's set the metronome at 80 beats per minute and let's play this chromatic scale or whatever it is. And I play it with you and I kind of coach you through, make sure it's even, make sure it's smooth.
Yeah.
Now let's do it forte, now let's do it piano, now let's do it staccato. Because we get a lot of feedback of like, you know, all the material is great, there's so much material, what do I practice? There seems to be this eternal question, what should I practice?
What should I practice, exactly.
The answer is just practice, what doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we're happy to provide some ideas for this. And this guided practice routine, so it's a 7-week course.
Yes.
And we have 7 weeks of guided practice, and we have 4 sessions per week. So really 4 times a week, as you're working this course, you can work on the material with me through with the metronome, and we're kind of always ratcheting it up, so you're going to get faster, you're going to get more technique. It's very cool. I think it's going to be very different. I haven't seen anything else like this anywhere, so I think it's going to be cool.
Sometimes we use the word game changer around here in musical context.
I have.
Could we use it? Could we apply it? Well, we're going to wait and see. Let the people speak, but we think it's a game changer. So yeah, the new platform, super fast, you know, 4K, HD video, all that, premium audio like we've always had, even better, faster loading. We still have the living notation, which is, this course doesn't have a lot of it. Maybe it doesn't have any, actually.
It really doesn't.
But that's, once you get into our ecosystem, you're going to appreciate that later when we have, you know, the notation needs on this were very simple. So we always are trying to present the content in the most simple and intuitive format so that you can be at the piano. So we're just guiding you along.
There's some notation in this, but we didn't want to confuse it too much with too many visuals. We wanted to keep it simple, keep your ears open. That's important for the beginner course.
And really, you know, our concept on learning jazz piano, and it's fun to have some of you jazz piano for beginner, maybe elements of jazz piano folks here, maybe even some jazz piano method folks. You know that my concept, and Adam's now too as well, is really about learning by ear, listen and imitate. We've got the book, the workbook course, and you're gonna have some music, some charts. We're gonna talk a little bit about chords and theory, but we're mostly gonna talk about it as it applies to how you play. I'm a big believer in playing this music organically, you know, learning how to swing, focusing on the rhythm, learning what harmony sounds like, not what it's called, okay? Because if you're gonna go to a dinner party, and somebody, you know, your spouse might say, hey, honey, I heard you've been practicing the Peter Martin, Adam Maness jazz piano Jumpstart.
No one's going to say that, by the way.
Okay, well, so not yet.
If that's the conversation at a dinner party, that's nowhere I want to be.
But let's say that they did.
Right.
What we want you to be able to do by the time you get to the end of this course is to be able to say, actually, I have. Oh, tell me about it. Well, let me show you. Okay. And then you go over to the piano and play a little Jumpstart blues. You remember that little number?
I do. I wrote it. I remember that.
Well,
we were.
But anyway, so the idea is, as opposed to you saying, yes, let me tell you about how I learned about what a C7 sharp 11 flat 13 flat your mama is or whatever. No, we're not doing that. Okay, sorry.
Hold on,
I got excited.
With the your mama joke. We got a couple of comments here.
Okay.
Barbara just ordered mine. Hope I get the free workbook. You definitely will, Barbara. The Art of the Chase. Guided practice is a game changer. Awesome job, guys. Thank you, Art of the Chase. John Nolan, this is an important question.
Yep.
Are the new classes available to all access members?
Yes, they're available, but not yet. Is that right? Yeah, we're working on getting that. You know, we kind of have the ability to pull the plug on that very soon, like possibly within a few days, but it's probably gonna be more like a few weeks because we want it to be as seamless as possible. Is that right, Dan?
That's right.
Dan is our head of platform, and he's been working tirelessly with the whole team on getting us all this content. But no, you do not need to buy it if you want to stay on as all access. And we apologize for not having it available for you immediately, but we didn't want to have it on the old platform and the new platform and kind of confuse things. So we're trying to accommodate everybody the best we can.
But this is going to happen fast. The new platform shift is going to happen before you know it, and then you'll have everything, including this new course. And we have a couple of really awesome new courses for our all access pass members right in the pipeline, including, can I preview?
Yeah.
Jazz piano technique course. Which
no, not that one. You can't preview. What are you talking about?
All right, well, I just did.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. Yeah, and I mean, look, we're very much, you know, like we say, this course came about because of feedback from you guys, from members, from our students online that we've had the pleasure of hearing from over the last couple of years. And so, like, we are here to develop, especially for the pianists. everything in-house that you guys want. And we want to have everything from the cradle to the grave for your jazz piano needs.
Yeah.
Would we say that?
I would say that. Another feature of this that is different from all the other courses we've done is that we're both teaching this course, but the style that we're presenting it in is much looser than any other course we do. We have this podcast, you may have heard of it, called You'll Hear. I don't know, have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. And so we've really kind of tried to take that style of education over to this course. So it's really, really lighthearted. You're going to get this terrible dad joke vibe the whole way through.
Wait, bad joke or dad joke?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay.
But it's loose. It's not, you should do this.
Rachel's laughing
here's
now. Hold on. I think we hit on something here.
No, I think every young person here in the office understands the dad joke vibe that happens between us here. But the course is super relaxed, super casual, but we still try to provide the really important information that's going to get you playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, our number one goal is that it be fun and interactive for you guys. The thing with learning stuff online, it can be such a one-way thing, and so we want to hear from you guys. We've got great commenting on the new site. We've got some exciting interactive things that we're working on where we're going to be able to see what folks are doing. In fact, once you download this course, I don't know if you know this, we have a way to activate their camera in their laptop at any time to be able to spy on them. Oh no, we don't have that. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have that.
Dude.
We don't have that. We're not that advanced. That would be fun.
But you know what? If you're thinking
about
about getting this course and you want the workbook, I would get it now because we're selling a lot here. And Bill
I feel like this is an infomercial, man.
The first bill, it feels like
it is, I know.
The first bill.
But wait, you can get
The first bill says, loving this, exactly what I've been looking for. I've been trying to do this via random YouTube videos, but it's overwhelming. You've organized this so nicely. Now I know what to practice. Thank you. You're welcome. That's exactly the point of this. We really wanted to try to get the jazz piano to the people in the most entertaining way we could. So hopefully this is scratching that itch.
Yes, absolutely. And I would just say that I totally understand what you're saying. I try to learn things, not so much jazz piano, but other things that I'm interested in from YouTube. And sometimes there's some amazing, great stuff on there. But to be able to piece it together in a way, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And so what we wanted to do is sort of take the best of that and really put it together to kind of guide it. And, I understand it's because there's so much good free content. It's like, why should you buy a course from us? I totally get it. We price this the lowest we've ever priced any of our full courses.
Yeah.
It's $77 due to the fact that we love the number 7. You'll hear it. But, we're well under that 3-digit mark. We're usually up $197, up in that range. And the artists that we have here, Christian McBride, Diane Reeves, Peter Sprague, Romero LaBombo. I mean, Open Studio is like the best of the best here. And this course is right along with that, but because we knew we had we're thinking we have a little bit bigger pool of pianists out there that want to do this. We're trying to make it available to everybody. And with the workbook and stuff, we want to, it's my goal really to get this course into as many hands as possible this year, as many folks that want to go through the course. And if for some reason, I think we might have already had somebody, maybe it was the other way, but from time to time people will be like, wow, this is too easy for me. Or this course is too hard for me. No problem. We have other courses. We're happy to sub it out. We have a 14-day satisfaction guarantee. If you just don't like the course, just take it for a spin for 14 days and then call us and say, give me my money. You don't have to even call us. You can do it, you can just notify us online or even just cancel online, I think. But I mean, we're not here to make it hard. We want it to be in people's hands that it works for. That's our goal.
And you know what? We also don't just give you this course and then go away. You can always reach out to us. That's I think one thing that we're really good at is communication back and forth with the musicians because you need to understand this, and we're here to help you do that. We have a couple of new comments here.
Okay.
New questions. John asks, will the workbooks be available in the store? I think he means available for purchase in the workbook. We could probably make that happen. Is that correct? The JPJ
like
workbook?
Buying them individually, by themselves?
You'll be able to buy them.
You will be.
Yeah, you will be able to buy them.
But it's going to be like, this is like, what, $38 is the value of this plus shipping or something?
Yeah, so get it.
Everything's, So I mean, you'll be able to buy it on its own, but it's not a great deal without the course. I mean, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Jazz Meme says, shout out to Rachel. Gave you one of these.
Rachel's getting a shout out.
Larry asks, is this a good course for someone who already plays jazz on another instrument but wants to get some facility and use piano for harmony study? It's indeed, Larry.
I can't believe we didn't even talk about that.
That is one of the,
huge.
actually we recorded some super cheesy promos where we call out musicians on other instruments to get in on the Jazz Piano Jumpstart because you do, we start off with intervals, so if you play another instrument, you probably already know that, but what's cool about the piano is you could see these intervals and play them as harmony and understand that relationship, and then from there we build simple harmony and it gets more and more complex, and then we talk about rhythms. I think it's a great course for instrumentalists of a different instrument besides piano, Larry. We have Gerard who says, you guys are cool cats. Bingo. MDS 2005 says, are the logins different for the different platforms? Yes, they are. So your login on our current platform,
right?
Won't,
we're going to call it the old.
The platform. Old platform won't work on the new platform, but hang on tight. We're very, very close to switching all that over.
Right. You're going to get an email and that will give you very simple instructions. It's just going to be, you can use your same email address that you've been using to log in. You're going to click the link, and then you're going to choose a password, and then all your courses are going to already be set up and available for you. So that's kind of, we have, thousands of customers now, several thousand all around the world. So we're trying to get everything buttoned up and make sure that it works as everybody comes over.
I mean, are we ready to kind of unveil a little bit? Let's do it.
Let's unbox. Oh, we did that.
Alexis gives us Alexis, you're right over there. Yeah, Alexis Adams. You're literally.
She's just saying, she's clapping. I like
well,
that.
thank you, Alexis.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up some Facebook comments, but Facebook is tripping today, yo.
Yeah, if you are on Facebook and it's janky, come over to YouTube.
That's right. Come join the YouTube.
Right, do you want me to show me your screen now?
Yeah, let's share our screen, and I'm just gonna see if I can find. What are we on the open? Oh, the Open Studio. Okay. Can they see the screen now?
Yep.
Can y'all see the screen now?
See you all.
Said it. Me too? Oh, stop dancing. What? Okay, so here, this is what it looks like after you buy the course. Do we need to show them what it looks like before? No, it's not as exciting. Very easy, you buy the course. So, here it's gonna be whatever courses you have on your dashboard. So right now, we have just these 2 courses, because that's all that's here so far.
And actually, you only have one.
We only have one. You can go buy the other one. Okay, so here, this is a really cool thing. See where it says resume course? That's because we started the course already.
Hey.
This is a great new feature that we have that was requested a lot. It's like, say you're working through, especially for courses like this where they're very sequential in terms of things. When you leave, system is going to bookmark it for you. It's going to take you right back to where you were. You can still jump wherever you want. So when you come back.
That's something our old platform doesn't have.
Did not have, no. So resume course, bam. So we're resuming at the beginning because that's actually as far as we got.
That's right.
Start here, and then this is your table of comments. Just one thing you can think about here, if you want to go full screen at any time, just click that little
table of comments?
Contents.
Contents.
Yeah. Did I say comments?
You might have.
Okay. I'm thinking about all the wonderful comments. So yeah, you can always hit that little hamburger thing there. Did you know that's what that's called?
A hamburger?
Yeah.
Well, only because you are the only person I know who says it.
Dan Martin told me that. Okay, so look, we're starting here, and then look, this on all the lessons with videos, which is most of our lessons on here, you just press and go. I don't know if they can they hear you, think? Maybe?
Yeah, they can hear it.
So, we do a little fun intro thing, and really, the whole thing is that you can go, like here we've got the workbook, you can download that immediately, but this is just a PDF version of what you're gonna get if you order the first 100 people, anyway, but that's available.
But again, hurry up because they're popping off here.
And so the welcome is just, we talk about equipment because we would have never thought to do that, but people are asking like, can I use a keyboard?
Yeah.
Can I use a piano? What can I do? So we have a little bit of advice about that, and we don't want you to get stuck on that, but we do cover it.
Yeah, in the welcome, we talk about, different instruments that you can use. Maybe if you don't have a keyboard instrument to practice on, we can recommend you from all different price levels.
And then over here,
including free 50.
Free, exactly. Over here, this is you can chat at any time as a customer or even before you're a customer if you want to get any information. That may go away, but it's probably going to stay there because people seem to like it. We don't want it to be in the way of the videos, but it seems like it's okay.
So then if you notice here, we have everything after the start here is broken down by the weeks. We have week 1, which we're calling the Atoms of Jazz. And not
the Atoms of Jazz.
I mean, kind of.
Man, there's a nice little Easter egg when the Atoms of Jazz, little graphic.
Man, can I just say that every time I get on your computer, you have your pad set up in a way that is not at all intuitive to me.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's terrible.
Yeah, and you know what? This is not my computer.
Oh, who's
there?
This?
You go. That'd be Dan Martin. So talk to that gentleman.
So,
President of Operations.
All right, as I try to navigate around here. So you see here, week 1, the Atoms of Jazz, that's about intervals. We have our first lesson. These are both about 15 minutes long. Major intervals, then minor intervals. And then right after that, we have our workbook chapter. So even if you don't want to download the whole workbook, we have each chapter separated chapter by chapter.
Okay.
And then we get into the guided practice routines.
Ooh, now we're getting all up in your business.
So here you can see the first guided practice routine. We talk about how to use the guided practice routines, and then we go ahead and get started here with our chromatic warm-up.
Hey, who's that guy?
Make that full screen.
We can make it full screen.
Bam! Full screen.
Nope.
No. I think it's the arrow one there.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, that's funny. That turns it backwards.
That's for guitar players.
Maybe it's here.
The gear.
Thank you. You can make this full screen, obviously.
Yep.
That easy.
You couldn't find it. So this is actually the Living Notation Sound Slice player here.
But we just use it for navigation on this.
But you can tell, like, it's obvious you just couldn't kind of jump around. But it starts to get you into a little bit of the notation system that you'll see in later courses.
And each one of these so we have 4 guided practice routines for each week.
Very imaginatively titled Guided Practice 1, Guided Practice 2, Guided Practice 3, and Guided Practice 4.
And each week has its own etude, specifically written for what we've learned.
Is it etude or etude?
Etude.
Etude.
So then week 2, we go right from intervals into building solid harmony. This is how to make chords using the intervals we've just learned.
Right, keep going.
And again, I should also point out, actually, at the end of each week, this is awesome. Have you seen this? Quizzes.
Yes, the quiz. I know.
We can start the quiz.
Absolutely. Don't give it away though.
Okay, I'm going back.
Yeah. Don't give it.
But we have quizzes so that you can reinforce the information that you've learned throughout the week. So
Right.
the flow of this is you would download either the workbook or get your physical workbook, and then get your chapter up for the week that you're on.
Yep.
Watch the lessons, watch them several times, and then start the guided practice routines, practicing the material from the lessons, and then take the quiz just to hammer it all home.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be the flow for each of the 7 weeks. And also, we should mention, these are 7 weeks, but if it takes you 7 months, that's cool too. Go at your own pace. I mean, this is why we have video courses, so that you can go when you have time, when you can do it. We did the 7-week thing because we like 7.
We like 7.
And it's seems like the thing to do.
Yep, exactly. And I think the kind of culmination of it, as I recall, is well, we'll just go through. You can kind of see on there. You know, we start with equipment and welcome. Atoms of jazz. You mentioned the intervals. Building solid harmony.
Chords.
The blues form. We get into. We talk about the form, and we really have the blues as a foundation.
Before that, we do mastering the most important element.
Oh yeah,
that's all about rhythm and feel.
Of course.
Which you get to hear how we interpret swing. Then the iconic form, which
expertly. That's how we interpret
the blues form.
Yeah.
We talk about the Great American form, which we're calling AABA, 32-bar form.
Right.
Very important in jazz and a lot of American popular music.
Yeah.
Freeing your hands. This is all about piano technique, and this is where the guided practice routine really steps up, because I drill you like a drill instructor.
Yeah, you're mean.
Or like a aerobics teacher.
You get mean AF on that. I gotta say.
But it's all to get you more comfortable, more strong at the piano.
Yeah.
Week 7 is listening. The last week we do a bunch of listening. We teach you how to listen with purpose. We teach you how to deep listen.
Yeah.
And even practice routines here where we listen to tunes together. I tell you what I'm hearing, and you can really get into that.
Yeah.
And then you're ready. This is the last part. This is where we introduce the Jumpstart Blues etude, which is the culmination of everything.
Yeah.
And we give you a little demo. And that's it.
And then we talk about some things of kind of how to keep things going and what next steps are.
Exactly.
Jazz piano for beginners.
That's right.
But really, yeah. So this is like, we feel confident that if you follow along most of this, look, you don't have to be perfect with this, and it doesn't have to be exactly 7 weeks. But if you go through this very simple and regimented at times, but fun, and program that after 7 weeks you'll be able to play that. Jumpstart Blues.
That's right.
And it's all in how much you put into it. You put a little bit more into it, you're going to be able to really stretch out on it a little bit. But I think it's going to be. I mean, I'm excited to see what folks. I can't wait till the first person that goes through the program. You don't need to rush through.
Yeah, let us know though.
But I'm really excited in like 7 weeks from now what people are sounding like.
But check it out. So then below the You're Ready, we have all the etudes. They're separated out, so you can just check out the etudes if you want. And then we have audio downloads of all the lessons. A lot of people have told us they like to go for a run while they're listening to the lessons or on their commute.
Yeah. I actually think that's a really good way to absorb this content. Say you have time maybe to go through the lesson, and look, a lot of them are like 20 minutes long. I think a few of them are a little bit longer, some maybe a little less. But this is not a huge time commitment. But if you can put in, I think we said like 3 to 4 days a week. I mean, every day would be great, but maybe you go through one of the lessons for 20 minutes on Monday, and then maybe you're going out for a jog or for a walk in the park that evening.
Yeah.
Maybe you download the audio version and just listen to it, because you're absorbing it in another environment. It's kind of reinforcing things. That's how I would use it.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then listening even at the piano.
And listen at the piano, yeah. If you don't want, if you're not visual at all, you don't have to look at us. I mean, we do demonstrate some things, but you can certainly take just the audio and listen to it.
And then down here at the very bottom is audio downloads for play along. So like I said, we have great drummer Montez Coleman, great bass player Bob DeBoo, playing a bunch of different things that you can use to practice, and it's all categorized by each of the weeks. You can see here there's major sevenths going around in all keys and dominant sevenths and things that you can practice, chords and scales and the blues and rhythm changes and a whole bunch of great play-alongs. Check that out. They are super swinging on those for sure.
Yeah, and we've got enough variety and enough of it that you're going to be able to, at this level, really have almost limitless possibilities before you exhaust everything on those play-alongs. I mean, you're going to be able to really kind of stretch out and stuff.
For sure.
What's up?
For sure.
Talk about how you can watch it very easily.
Oh yeah, about how the big giveaway, the iPhone giveaway, right? Oh no,
dude.
No, we're not doing that. Oh, the workbook giveaway. Where's the workbook?
Goodness.
Let's show that again. Workbook. Let's show this one. This is a better. We actually don't have it in house. When is it coming? Like a couple days?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. So yeah, that's what it looks like, unboxed. Yeah, so you can watch it on your phone. Yes, this is another thing that we really worked hard. The team worked tirelessly on, and are still working on bringing all this content over. Well, this course is already there, to the new platform. It's much more, we were already mobile friendly, but to get this in a way that really works, it's so much easier now. You can actually watch these lessons on your phone. iPad is kind of ideal. I think that's sort of the sweet spot.
For sure.
Or,
I got my own
other tablet
that
device.
iPad Pro.
Yeah, man,
You
me
know what
too.
I'm saying?
Let's get them for Christmas for each other.
Okay.
Or for July 4th. Okay, cool.
For July 4th.
Just buy yourself one and I'll buy one. No, but I mean, at the piano, you get the iPad going there. That's a great way to consume it, but you can certainly do it with the phone. We're very mobile friendly now in a way that we've always hoped and dreamed to be, because we know folks like to do that. You don't have to be lugging your computer over there and everything. Dan Martin's watching one of our lessons right now.
So Luke, who's a longtime Open Studio member, says, wow, another super feature, thanks. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Gotcha, Luke.
Yeah.
And then Bill asks,
What's up, Luke, by the way?
What is the suggested weekly time commitment of this program? That's really up to you, Bill. We have these 4 practice sessions that are about 15 minutes each. It's not a lot of time commitment.
Maybe we should talk about the minimum amount of time in order for this to work, if you want to go through it in 7 weeks.
Yeah, if you want to hit it in 7 weeks, I would say 15 minutes, 4 times a day is the minimum.
4 times a week.
4 times a week. I mean,
4 times a day in the morning, and then after lunch, we want you to revisit.
4 times a day, you could get in 7 days, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, 4 times a week, 15 minutes a day. That's what we have kind of scheduled out.
Yeah.
But that is, I would say, like the minimum.
That's a very
really,
minimum,
if you really wanted to absorb everything, to really get it in your hands, get it in your brains, I would say a good half hour, 4 times, 5 times a week. That would be ideal for me.
Exactly. And that, it kind of depends on, your concentration level and, kind of what your workflow is. But I really feel that that's realistic for most people. But a little bit additional, 20% more time, I think would be great. And look, every week is different,
It's true.
So if you can get that scheduled out 3 to 4 times a week, that nice little 30-minute block, I think you're going to really be able to get something good out of it. And what we're hoping is, we want this, it's practice, and we're calling it guided practice, but we think we've created something that's fun, okay? Now, playing jazz music is not simple. There's a lot of things going, but we think we've made it to start simple. We're not promising you're going to, wait, are we promising you're going to be Oscar Peterson after 7 weeks? We were back and forth on that.
No, we weren't back and forth.
No.
We were back.
I said it.
I know.
Said it.
You keep saying it, and it's not true.
Well, we want to promise that you can be Oscar Peterson in 7 weeks, but you can't. So we wanted to not water things down, because we want to give you a good foundation, but we also wanted you to be able to jump right in. We don't have any kind of required homework before you start. Like, you have to be able to know any certain nomenclature or whatever. You just need to know your way around the piano just a little bit.
We'll teach you the nomenclature.
Yeah.
Federico asks, did I hear giveaway? This guitar player here needs an extra push to try the keys. Hashtag not really.
Oh.
Yes, Federico.
It's mixed signals.
There is a giveaway. If
Yes.
you didn't hear, if you, the first 100 people to buy the course, and I think we're at least 60 deep at this point. We have about 20 left.
Oh, come on.
So if the next 20 people get a free physical copy of the workbook, it's a beautiful.
What about the podcast people?
What about the podcast people?
They know already?
They could buy the course just like everyone else.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to discriminate against any of our different, the YouTube, Facebook.
Everybody's getting it on every platform. Good. But yes, Frederico, if you purchase probably in the next few minutes, today, I do feel like this is like we're definitely. We should be selling knives at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we would love to do this forever, but we're doing this to get it out there in as many hands, and we know people like the workbook. And please, actually, if for some reason you don't want the workbook, just buy the course and then don't have us send it and ship it because it costs us, which is fine. We're happy to do it, but we really want to get people rolling. But yes, now is kind of giveaway time.
Barbara says, I'm grateful that I will have a workbook. I'm old school and need to have a tangible book to read, write while I'm learning in addition to the video. I'm the same way, and that's why we do these physical workbooks.
Paper.
A lot of
bullet
people,
journal for life.
A lot of people like them, including this guy.
Yep, good stuff.
Cool. All right, we can probably stop sharing the screen now.
Before we do,
Luke says, sorry, I missed the link to buy the course. Is the link in the comments anywhere? Or Luke, you can go to openstudiojazz.com.
Yep. Here, look, I'm going to put it in the comments right now as... why don't you look and just see does everybody kind of clear on what to do? I mean, this is the beauty of this new platform, I think. We've got some great new features, but to me, the speed and simplicity of it is what I'm the most excited about.
Super fast.
And what I tasked the team with doing, and they've done just a brilliant job here. And we're a small team here, but there's some brilliant, dedicated folks here that are in this room now. And what I tasked everybody was with, how are we going to find a new platform that we can afford to build, get these courses out, but keep it fast and simple, but then incorporate a few kind of, delightful features for the users, especially these ones that they prioritized to us by asking over the last couple of years.
And is
without
also
it being cluttered.
Not a pain for us either, which is the case with this too, and it's great.
Yeah. And so we also have created a system, a lot of things you're not going to ever be able to see or need to see, where we're going to be able to get content out to you guys so much quicker than we ever had, and enhance the content. All the courses we're bringing over are going to be enhanced. We're fixing things, we're fixing links, we're adding quizzes, we're doing a bunch of stuff. So, and if you've bought courses before, you're going to get the new course in its new improved form for free. There's not going to be any charge. When you buy lifetime, you get lifetime. For all access people, you're going to get everything. And you're always going to have access to everything, even as you're migrating over. The old site is going to stay up until the last straggler leaves the party, A couple things I'm just seeing here. We got I just remembered about this, the listening playlist. We've got them on Spotify and YouTube.
For each week, we have a complete Spotify and YouTube listening playlist where you can get examples. Alexis actually put those together for us. She did a great job, and Sam helped too, where you can get real-world examples of what we're teaching in classic recordings. I think those are very, very helpful.
Yeah, the stuff that we talk about, sometimes we're talking about them in the lessons. I think sometimes we just did some research and came up with them. I mean, we had a list going. Try to get you guys the right things to listen to, because it's such a big, we're talking about that all the time. We have a whole unit on it about listening, a whole week that's devoted to listening, but keeping you listening all the time, because that's really in addition to that sort of 4 20-minute practice sessions minimum. The more you're listening, and some great stuff and things, and hopefully we've hipped you guys to a few new things that you didn't know about, but other things that you like. We might even have to change this to guided listening playlist. That could be fun.
Well, we do have some guided listening here in our guided practice for our listening lesson.
Do?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Bill number 2 says the workbook prints out beautifully, large format, plenty of space for notes, looks terrific. Shout out to Clara, shout out to Sam, shout out to Dan for working on that.
Yeah.
We got Jean Thomas says, hello from France.
Joe says, Apple Music, come on now.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, we heard that iTunes was going away, but I guess Apple Music is sticking around.
I suppose so.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put that on our to-do list.
Thank you, Joe.
If you guys have any other questions, let us know in the comments. Now would be great, we can answer them. But if not, we'll have somebody check back in for sure.
There's that orange speech bubble on every page.
Orange speech bubble, yes. Here, can they still see the screen, or are we off the screen?
Yeah, they can see the screen.
Okay, so you can go, you see right here my little cursor in the bottom right-hand corner. You click that. You can email or you can chat kind of during normal business hours, but sometimes people are on there at odd times, I've seen. And if they chat and there's not someone there, it just becomes an email, right?
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, so whichever way you want to do, you can call us. You can always, we actually love phone calls. What you wouldn't believe is if somebody called, should I say the number so somebody could do it, right? No, we shouldn't say that. They're saying no because they're holding cameras. It's on the site though, you'll see that. But feel free to call up if you want to talk old school, no problem. We'd love to, one of us to.
It'd be nice if they get me because I don't know any music.
Yeah. You got to ask music questions to us. And
Ask for Adam or Peter. Edelson
I think we can go off the screen now, right?
Edelson says hello from Poland. What's up, Edelson?
I mean, we've been getting some great new members from Poland.
Yeah.
That's been popping. I always love Poland and been there many times. I know there's so many great musicians there. So.
Yeah.
A couple shout outs people bought in the last couple minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
We've got, unfortunately, I don't have their actual names.
Well, we're just going to shout out their email. No. Who?
Jazz player, Bill.
Let's just do that first name. Bill, who was the first one?
We got a couple Bills.
Couple
Barbara.
Eric.
Eric. Thanks, y'all.
Cool.
Hope you enjoy it. Let us know what you think of it.
Yeah. Have fun with it.
Very
we
cool.
got anything else? We've done unboxed this course.
Oh, Edelson asked, where's the link? Edelson, there's a link that I posted to openstudiojazz.com. You can just go to openstudiojazz.com.
You know what? Everyone's thinking they need a special link for the
No,
workbook.
you don't.
And
You don't need a link
does
for
it
the
tell
workbook.
them though when they order?
You'll get an email.
No, you'll get an email saying complete this.
Sorry, you should have said that. Okay, so they're asking for the
Everyone
you
that signs up now, until we reach the number
until you reach
100,
exactly.
will get
So
a free
how are they
workbook.
going to know if we've reached it or not?
They won't get an email.
That's
And we'll put it
super
up on
awkward.
social media that we've reached 100.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to happen within
we
the
threw
next
this.
few
We
minutes,
just
probably.
added this at the last minute. Apologies, but yeah, if you order, certainly the next few minutes you're going to be fine. And just order the course. You'll get an email. For some reason you don't, just reply to the receipt that you get or whatever.
For sure.
And be like, yo, what's up? And we're going to make sure and get you guys that ETA is middle of next week on that.
Awesome. All right.
Any other questions? No?
No?
Okay, good. Thank you guys for being for our first unboxing. Hope you have a great day. Everybody in the U.S. or whatever, happy 4th of July. Big shout out again to Canada for Canada Day, 2
That's right.
days late. And peace. You'll hear it. Boom.